Hey, this is Kendall Tobe with GoetiaTV, coming to you tonight at the Barcode Nightclub. We're here with Jeff, Stephanie, and David. So how did you guys come up with the name Claudia's Ashes?
Well, I started the band when I was 16, and at that time I was really into vampires, so I actually took it from an Anne Rice novel, Interview with the Vampire. The child vampire Claudia was the character I liked most, so I named it after her.
How long have you guys been together as a group?
It wasn't until about 2 years after I started the band until I added my live members. I was originally recording all of the music by myself, added my live members about 2 years into it, so it's been about, I want to say, 4 years now. Yeah, it's been quite a while. Right now we are working on a follow-up to A Violent Metamorphosis, which we released last year. I do have an EP out, which is more of my stuff, Strange Mutations EP, which should come out in a couple months. Right now we're actually taking some time off from doing shows to work on our follow-up album. This will be the first album where I've had these guys record with me, so I'm pretty excited to get that done.
Sacramento, are you guys all from Sacramento?
I've been here my whole life. I don't know about these guys. Yes.
She's lying. She's actually from Galt, which is where I'm from too.
I've actually lived here for my entire life.
Let's talk about some of your favorite shows.
I think the biggest show for us, hands down, well for me personally, was when we opened for OTEP last year at the Boardwalk. I've been a fan of theirs since I was 15, so it was quite an honor getting to play with one of my biggest idols. So I think that was the highlight for me. What about you?
Yeah, I'd say probably the OTEP show is probably one of our best shows, I think, all around, though. So it was a lot of fun.
I've really only been in the band for maybe almost a year now, so I've only played a few shows with them. I haven't been around for probably some of their better shows, but I'm definitely looking forward to going.
Yeah, he was at the Sammys.
What was it like, you know, to be in the Sammys?
I couldn't even believe it at first when we were told we were nominated, but it was definitely an experience. I was so blown away by the support we've been shown by the Sacramento scene, so it was definitely an honor getting to play with some of the best bands of Sacramento, and it was just a wonderful experience. I hope we get to come back next year, hopefully.
Speaking of the news and review, you know, I recently heard that they had a quote in there about you guys, something about that Claudia's Ashes, it sounded like somebody took the gal from Garbage and beat her up and made a better band. How do you feel about that?
I don't know really what to say about that because I wouldn't really compare us to Garbage. I think a lot of bands with females get compared to a lot of bands that have other females in them, which is kind of a shame because I don't think we sound anything like that band personally. I would compare our style more towards like maybe Lacuna Coil or something like that if you're going to compare us to another female, but I don't think we sound like Garbage at all. I mean, our style is so varied. Everybody's going to have their own opinion of what we sound like. I couldn't really pinpoint what what genre we should belong in because we sound like such a mixture of styles, but that definitely was an interesting quote.
What about your favorite places in Sacramento? Do you guys have any like favorite restaurants or places to hang out locally?
Oh man, I keep going back to the Boardwalk because I go there all the time just to hear music. It's such a great crowd there because people of all ages can go there just to enjoy the bands. They don't really go there for any particular band. What about you? I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say the Boardwalk's a pretty good venue.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of big bands come through there, and what's great about it is seeing a bigger band there is it's a very intimate venue, so you can get a pretty close experience with them. Playing and seeing shows probably one of my favorites there. So. Yeah.
Where's your favorite spot to hang out?
My favorite hangout spot?
Where do you live?
I hang out at Hooters and I write music at Hooters. They felt it necessary for me to mention that apparently.
With the future, do you guys see maybe, you know, after this next album, possibly a tour?
Hopefully that's definitely, you know, considering budget or timing. But yeah, I definitely want to start touring, especially after we release the next album. I think it's appropriate at this point to expand our horizons a bit, so to speak. So we're definitely looking forward to something like that.
I don't know, is it okay we mention our other projects?
Oh, yeah,
so,
definitely. If you have any other projects that you're working on, we'd love to know what they are.
Well, so speaking of the timing thing, I know you just started a project too, but I'm involved in another project called Savior, So we're kind of a local band here too. But so I guess it would be a matter of my timing with my band. He's got a couple bands he's in too, so it's a matter of all of our timings just really clicking. So.
I'm involved in 2 other projects right now. Splintered Wood is one of them. It's more of a punk type thing, and A Perceived Threat, which I'm doing with Illogical Beats, a local rapper. So as you can tell, my tastes are very mixed. Yeah, very diverse, exactly. Yeah.
And I actually have my own band called Dying Prayer that we're actually working on our first album right now, so I'm really involved in that. And in fact, Stephanie has filled in for guitar a couple times with us. It's really, like she said, there's nothing more I like to do than play music, so I really try to whenever I can.
You guys all love music. What are some things that you like to do besides music? What are some of your other hobbies?
I'm really into belly dance lately. That's become one of my big passions. I'm a big gamer. I love to game. I'm really a big introvert, which is funny because it's kind of hard being an introvert in a band. People don't really expect that about me, but yeah. What do you like to do, David?
Oh, what do I like to do? If I'm not working on music, yeah, I play video games too, going out and about. Otherwise, I'm pretty heavy into computers. I'm a IT consultant as well, so that's what I do on my off time. That's my day job. So.
What do you do?
Hate to sound repetitive, but I'm a gamer too, so pretty much if I'm not playing music and not at work, I play video games, so.
Yes. We all spend too much time on our computers, let's just put it at that.
Well, we want to thank you so much for your time with us tonight. Are there any shout-outs you'd like to throw out to maybe some fans or anybody who's helped you with your music?
I definitely have to give a shout-out to Bug, who is not here, our wonderful guitarist, my little brother, who just had a baby, so he's not here tonight. I love him. I'd like to give a shout-out to the entire Sacramento scene for all the support they've shown us, especially this last year with the Sammys, because that was just amazing. And just all the local bands that, continue to give it their all every day, every week out there putting on good shows. It's just amazing to see the support and love that people have given us.
The venue here, Asylum, for letting us have it here, so, but pretty much mimic what she said for me, so.
Yeah, I just, like I said, I haven't been in the band long, but
it's okay. We forgive you.
I'm the new guy.
Well, thank you so much. This is Kendall Tobe with Claudia's Ashes and GoetiaTV. Thank you so much for watching.